Right, on this video it's a little bit noddy. I'll explain why. The spray coming off the sea and the wall and everything around the actual camera developed a mist. So, schoolboy error. But I'm going to carry on with the video anyway, so apologise for the quality, it is what it is. But yeah, not Century boys. We're not sponsored by him, by the way, but Century, if you do watch this, like, free rods might be really good. It might be really good, honestly. That's not going to happen, is it? Nope, not at all. Right, so Rich, what are you fishing with?
I've just whacked a sand eel out and a frozen mug and razorfish.
Razorfish.
Do you want some razor?
No, I'm alright, I've got loads of bits and pieces there. I've got a little bit of worms frozen from when I went pumping.
Worth trying with it.
Which was in my last video, the pumping. It was. So yeah, let's get a bit more light on the subject. You might be able to see us a bit more. There we go.
But it was just a bit of a rush, wasn't it? Like rush like mad to bang 2 rods out.
Yeah. I could have got here a bit early, but I wanted a cheese sandwich. Yeah. Needed some tea from after work.
Well, there's cod being caught, you see, so everybody's out.
Yeah. So the sun's setting. We might catch something. I can see my rods from here, and it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Century outlook.
All in on the Gynn.
I might get one of these as well.
Yeah, well,
I might get all head to toe and look like a total plop. Do you like get a football fan who's got to wear the full kit? I'm going to be a full kit wanker.
I think we do underpants now and socks.
I'm going to get some Century underpants and socks. I may even model them for you if you're a lucky boy. Now the problem with the conditions, we were struggling to find the bottom, or should I say keep the bottom. Weed was ripping through at an amazing rate. It was choppy, it was wild, it was wet, it was windy, and the camera was getting absolutely saturated with sea spray. But we carried on fishing and fishing and fishing, and it was difficult. Our lines were getting crossed, leads being bounced around, but at the end of the day we're still fishing, we're still getting out there and enjoying every aspect of the sport that we love. So as we carried on, we were going to stay until maybe an hour after high water and then call it a day. Go and get some tea, enjoy, relax and spend some time at home. Weed just interrupt us. Yeah, this might be an issue today. There's a fair bit of weed knocking about, to be fair. So yeah, there is a bit of weed on the floor where people have been actually sorting it out. Also, see these leads? Right, so these are called SKM leads, 6 ounce this one. But if you notice, it's got a higher grade of steel on there, which is perfect for this coastline. The short bought ones, the actual steel starts going a bit faulty and not great, to be fair. So now I'm going to put this in this lovely little clip and then whack it back out again. I thought it had a bite, but the reality of it was it didn't have a bite. I had some weed getting it, so I'm going to put this back out again and try and catch something once everybody has disappeared, like so. That's out. I'm not going back for that far out, to be fair. Sun's starting to set now, it's looking quite nice. Bit bassy, so I'm hoping to pick something up. Yeah. All the gear, no idea. That's what Rich will be saying to me. The beauty of actually being here as well is that with only being 5 minutes from the beach now, I can try different aspects, things that I couldn't do before. So when it's like an easterly, I can at least try. It's not costing me anything. I can fish the coming back, going forward, whatever it is. I've got a chance of doing something to try something a little bit different and not doing the norm always. So if I don't catch some fish in some of the videos, I'm trying things, different things. So yeah, this is the first time I fished again. No, second time. fished it further down, which was in that direction, but on this session I've not tried yet, so I'm going to watch these rods, see if I pick something up. Got a flapper rig on the right hand one, and I've got the squid pulley panel on the left hand one, so fish bait might do okay. It might do okay. Oh, listen again, when I get a chance, see that little bit there? Just listen, that bit just there, hit it, you get bell notifications, you get to see me some more, so please hit it, subscribe, and let the little bell icon. Put a comment below. Be nice to see if you put a comment below, it really will. I'll tell you what I've got to do soon as well. Do a bit of spinning. I promised to do some spinning. I've got to do some spinning. So the next low water and easterly, when it's daylight, I'm going to get some spinning done. I don't know when that video will be, but I'm going to do some spinning. Well, it had to happen. There's still a little white in there. I'll get that off in a minute or two, just sort it out. That's not gone far at all, that. Wind down the 525s, that's on the worm. Or scratcher rig. So scratcher rig's done what it's meant to do. Scratched a little fishy out, so let's sort the rods out. I have got a fondness for these. A little bit sad, but I'm glad I bought them. I really am sad. Glad. Really am glad that I bought them. I might try and get something else yet. Another one. I don't know, something a bit lighter. We will see. We will definitely see. I think I'm getting a bit of a knock on the left hand rod. I'm going to bring that into. Wind down. Oh, no. No. I don't think there's anything on there. Who knows? Could be another whiting. So far, so good. Now the beauty of this, fishing here now, I can watch my rods. I can be out of the rain and the wind and it starts getting that way in my van. Just lie in the bed and watch my rod tips. Make sure the rod don't go flying in the water, of course. But it gives me greater scope to enjoy myself a little bit more. So I don't mind coming down here in winter and getting a bit of fishing done. That's exactly what I might be doing, try and get some cod from here. But I do need a drop net at some point. That's a big concern. I do need a drop net, so I might order one of them when I get back. Why not? Yeah. Got to get this all taxed and MOT for the end of the year as well. Like I say, it's a shame I can't stay here all the time. I could literally stay here in the van and just fish, but I can't, because I'm only out here 3 hours before and 3 hours after I tide. So I'm going to watch rod now and see what's going on. Me and Rich aren't fishing as far out now because it's quite well choppy, the water, to say the least, and Rich's rigs have been washed up and pushed over mine already once. So I'm going to watch the rod tips now and see where they get a fish or not. Hey, fishy, fishy, come on, fishy. Oh. Apart from the whiting, I'm now waiting for something a little bit bigger. I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting. Sheltered a little bit by the van, which is nice. Wind's picking up a little bit. The waves are quite big. Big tide's coming up, 9.5 meters, which is quite good. No doggies yet, so I'm happy about that. Watch this, I'll get a doggy, won't I? I will get a doggy. 6 ounce leads, Pennell rigs, £30, amnesia, circle hooks, and some Aberdeen size ones. Not massive, not big, not excessively big hooks, but nice and small, and hopefully we can get the fish baits picking the fish up. It's quite pleasurable this, and I'm enjoying it. You know, I never thought I'd enjoy this much. 2 years ago, this time 2 years ago, Rich invited me sea fishing, and I never have thought 2 years from that point that we've been moving house to be nearer the coast. Never in a million years. In fact, I used to say I'm never going to live near the coast because I'm too far from carp lakes. How times change. Who knows in the future? What was that? So what we're currently got, if you're new to fishing, sea fishing, when you've got big waves, your rod tip does this, it nods like that with the waves, like a boat does, and it either goes ping, goes slack, or it just goes and bends right over. So it's very difficult unless it starts rattling like that. It's a rattle. It starts rattling, and then you've got something like it's hanging off it like a washing line. But when it's big waves like this, these are really big waves currently. I mean, when I mean the big waves, I wouldn't like to be in a boat in them, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, the rods are going like that. Now, these are good rods. Cheaper rods, they're going like that. Trust me, I've had them. They're bouncing up and down. So, my advice to you is get a decent quality rod. Yes, Richard? Here, Rich. I thought Rich was in. What? Yeah, good. Well, you know now. That little tip, got some yellowtail, and they say around here don't freeze them, they don't work. Trust me, I froze some, they work. They worked, they're fine, there's nothing wrong with them. Perfect. So I'm going to freeze them in the future. Always worth trying something new. And people comment below, oh, it doesn't work. Just they're fine, they're alright, I've checked them. Richard's used them, they're fine. So, yes. But yeah, back to the rods. The better quality rod in sea fishing, it really works. Seriously, look for a decent quality rod. You can get these ones which are 100 quid, 200 quid, and they say they're as good as the other ones. They're not. They're absolutely not. I've tried them, I've bought them, I've written the book, and I've started printing some t-shirts off. Get decent rods, it's really worth it, and reels as well. I've got the Abu 500s. They're nice, they're a good reel. Fucking like that. It's like whisking an egg. With these 525s, you're winding and it's grinding them in as well. It's a good reel, really good reel. So, lesson learned. So there's a massive difference between these rods. The Abus have got good as well as sports. They're a really good rod. They were a dear rod at first, but these ones here, fantastic. Love them to bits. So, also, you need good snoods. Your rigs get bashed about somewhat chronic over rocks and debris in the water, so when you go carp fishing, you start sea fishing, you start using £15 line and a £20 leader or £30. Trust me, I'm now on £60. I'm on a lot bigger gear now because you realise how much goes into it. And also because I've gone to the multipliers, I've gone on to £25 main line now because you need that little bit extra in there. You do. Once you get weed and everything else on there, and the tide, weed and a fish on there, you're in trouble. So you need decent strong kit. That's my advice. That's what I found out so far. Now you can fish on a tide which is low and it's like a mill pond, it's like fishing a big lake. Trust me, get away with £15 line then and £20 leaders, snoods as they call them in sea fishing, snoods. So you get the idea. I don't understand that, why sea anglers call them snoods and carp anglers and that kind of thing, they call it a hook link. Snoods. You get the idea, don't you? Right, well, at least I've caught some whiting tonight. I've got the last 20 minutes, gone past high. It's not fishing particularly great. Some guys have got in the car, set the ignition, and driven off home. And that's exactly where I'll be going soon, because it's not fishing too brilliant. People have said this about the Gynn Wall. It's very hit and miss. I prefer the beaches more, I really do. Like Cleveley's, 5 Bar, that kind of area. I need to try the glitter ball at some point. So it's been quite testing. So it's comfortable, it's nice, it's simple, it's quite easy to fish, but I prefer the low water marks, the beaches. I prefer them a lot better, I've got to be honest. But for comfort in winter, I'll be doing this out of the van, and it's fine just to get out just after work. So, oh, can you see me? Let me just, there we go. Okay. So they say, they tend to say, you can't freeze blow lug, and it's all the juices, yada 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 yada. It does, and Richard has got Mr. Whiting
on frozen blow lug.
On frozen blow lug, and it still catches fish. Yeah,
Save me a blank.
Save you a blank.
Frozen blow lug and Morrison's razorfish.
Razorfish from Morrison's.
Yeah. Perfect. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Whiting. Right, see you on the next video. This soon might see a fish. I'll call you back. So, bye bye for now.